Hello, friends. We should do the Wordle for today. Okay. Let's see, how am I gonna open? It's April Fool's. April Fool's announcements. I'm gonna go... What if I just go Fools? Or I can go Shift. I can go Shift for Shift Up. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Oh, we got the S. Thank you, Shift Up. This is Rouge's music, by the way, from Sonic Adventure 2. Amazing songs. All of these. S. Alright, how about SC? Scope. I got P, could be SP. Could be Spunk. It's not SP, okay. Could be Sappy. Oh wait, no, it can't be Sappy because that would be impossible. It's not Sharp. I feel like P is the last letter. Not Scalp. Could be... Hello, Joey Central, by the way. Thank you for tuning in also, Seek and Sue. Yeah, not that long. We got like 43 minutes to go. There's no U in this? Because if it's SAP... No, I don't know. I think SP has to be the last letter, I think. It really feels like a last letter P. Okay, so then, are we using A? Do I want A in this word? Yeah. Okay, so what's my consonant cluster? SWA? Swamp? Yeah, it could be swamp. Alright, that was... We figured it out. We figured it out. Because I could not think of a word with P in the middle with the letters that we had left. Alright, so that is a Wordle for today. It was swamp. Nice. I can't find my phone. Crazy. I don't even know when the last time I had it was. No, it was recent. Wait, I gotta find my phone because I need to put the baseball game on while the stuff is happening. I found it. We're good. Okay, let's get started. Hello friends, welcome to a short stream today. It is March 31st. We have an announcement in exactly 39 minutes, according to ShiftUp's preview right here, which I will show, actually, while we're at it. I've got a bunch of stuff on screen, but don't worry about all that. I'm gonna play something. I'm gonna play something to pass the time. But I don't know what yet. I guess I'll play Stellar Blade. Unless somebody else has a better idea. Anyway, so as you can see, ShiftUp posted this up-and-coming event. Premieres in 37 minutes. And, yeah, I'm excited, man. Shout out to Trudy for posting this in the Discord, because otherwise I would not have noticed it. I mean, I would have noticed it eventually. I would have noticed it late. Because actually, I'm not even subscribed to these guys, am I? Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I'm subscribed. Guess I'll put all. But in the meantime, before that starts, I guess I can play Stellar Blade for like half an hour. Yeah. Let's open up Steam. I would like to hear anyone's predictions if you want to share. Kind of hyped for this. Definitely expecting some news with Nikkei, but hope we get something for Stellar Blade. If it is just Nikkei, I guess I'm not going to have much of a reaction because, you know, don't really have any opinion or comment. But if it is Stellar Blade related, that'd be really cool. You know, it's about to be... I mean, it's about almost 2 years since Stellar Blade launched, right? April 26th. But at this point, it was around April 1st, 2024 when the demo came out officially to everybody. It was like the very end of March. Can't remember the exact day. Just gonna leave this here in the background. Actually, I don't really need this here just yet. We can just move that over for the time being. I'll leave it open so I don't forget about it, and that way it'll start playing if I get distracted, I don't know. Okie doke. You think we might get something at the end, but you do think 90% of this will be Nikkei just from what you experienced from the new event they just launched earlier. Apparently, I heard that Requiem was talking about it in the Discord. He says that ShiftUp loves their April Fool's jokes. Let's see what he said exactly. So Requiem Lich said in our own Discord, I don't think it'll be Stellar Blade 2 because they are probably aiming for the release window of PS6, which is planned for 2028 if rumors are true. So that's, I mean, there's zero weight in any of that. But then he said, since they work closely with Sony, that it'll be announced by itself. It'll be announced as part of a handful of release cycle games. For the last batch of Stellar Blade DLC, doubt it'll be anything larger than like 2 or 3 quests. but with story relevance this time. Agatoki said, I'm sticking with Stellar Blade 2 announcement with a 2028 release window. I think it'll release multi-platform right out of the gate on PS5 and 6 as well as PC and whatever Xbox is doing. Let's see. Trudy said, Nikkei 2 seems much like the Raven thing last year, but the other announcement is so obscure but also pivotal given the implications that she can't imagine it's a false promise to both fan bases. They absolutely cooked with the last two events. You mean Nikkei events? So they have like actual events? Well, that's exciting anyway. So even if it's an April Fool's joke, it's still something to do, right? Let's see. Trudy also said, I think it'll be a real announcement, given only the creators themselves have been teased but no content. Last year, we blatantly were teased with Raven DLC, which is a quick lure and then haha. This seems a bit more legitimate than what in hindsight was obvious trolling last year. You know what else is weird about this? Is that Hideki Kamiya is like involved in this. What does he have, or Shinji Mikami? Why did I say Hideki Kamiya? Shinji Mikami. So yeah. I was thinking of RE2. Oh yeah, RE1's creator. What does he have to do with this? I mean, there was Resident Evil in a recent Nikkei thing, right? So they already did that. So what if there was a collabo with Stellar Blade and Resident Evil? That'd be insane, right? Imagine Grace is in Resident Evil, or Grace from RE9 is in Stellar Blade as something. Or heck, it could be maybe. I mean, they already did Resident Evil. Why would they do it again so soon? Just put Grace in the game. But anywho, obviously Resident Evil is my favorite franchise of all time, so I'm excited. Let's play some Stellar Blade for half an hour. Let's do something. Okay, let's do something. If I'm talking about Grace, then you're thinking of the Nikkei girl. Is there a Nikkei character called Grace? I wouldn't know. I have zero knowledge of that game besides, like, you know, the characters that are in Stellar Blade DLC. Okay, so there is the end of our music. I'm gonna turn that off. I'm gonna get this over here. So again, ETA. In fact, I'm gonna set a timer on my phone just so I really don't miss anything. Set a timer right now for 30 minutes. So we got that going. All right, now I'm going to jump into a little bit of gameplay just to kill some time. And again, first of all, everybody lurking, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you too. Everyone in chat, everyone in our Discord. We're in this together. We're all in this together, High School Musical. The yellow main character. Okay, I believe you. I'm sure, I doubt you'd lie to me. But I don't know what the yellow character is, but okay. So, just boot up boss challenge, why not? Just jump into some boss challenge. Yo, what's up, Sid? Thank you for tuning in, man. Good to see you. We're just gonna play a little bit in the meantime. Damn, the barrels didn't hurt him at all. Unfortunate. They should have hurt him a little bit. One and two. You were watching your boss challenge videos over the weekend? You missed doing them? Nothing's stopping you, right? Did you ever get your Yuffie run? One, two. I'm gonna try to preserve the retribution. Yo, hello, Dr. Oculari. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for contributing to our photo channel, our photo mode channel in the Discord. So I did preserve the retribution, but at what cost? Oh, we stopped them from jumping. That was nice. Oh, that wasn't quick enough. One, two. Oh my gosh, that was awesome. Did you see that? One. Wow, that was cool. Barely interrupted that. 1 and 2 and 3. That was hype, man. I gotta go back and rewatch it. That was crazy. 1, 2. Hey, soloing buddy. Thank you for tuning in. What are we talking about in here? Also, if you didn't know, Shift Up has an April Fool's thing lined up in half an hour. So this is a waiting room. We're just gonna watch it together, react together, and it should be pretty entertaining. I think. Whatever it is, it's probably gonna be like, I guess it could be just Nikkei or something, but here's hoping that we get something related to Stellar Blade, some kind of Stellar Blade April Fool's event. Here's hoping. But I want to hear more predictions. I want to hear more predictions. You're doing other categories? Gotcha. Yeah, I really... You know what? It's such a shame. I haven't even played Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 1 or Rebirth since I got my OLED. And I do want to play on my OLED in HDR, so I'll do that at some point. Play through Remake Part 1 again. But yeah, I'm just wondering, what does Shinji Mikami have to do with any of this? Most likely an April Fool's thing. I think that's guaranteed. The shit that loves April Fools as much as Ace Combat loves tunnel sections. Yeah, but the prediction is... I mean, what we're talking about here is, like, what could it be, though? Exactly. 1 and 2, 3. Let's down this guy. 1 and 2, 3. Oh, whoops. I messed something up there. I really wanted to do my shield breaker. Whoops. It's okay. One and 2, 3. 1. 1 and 2, 3. Nice side step. 1 and 2, 3. 1 and 2, 3. Man, I got a battery backup recently, okay? And this is all that's on my mind right now. I got a battery backup from work since... actually, today was our last day. We're officially out of business, completely. So, still looking for another job. Anyway, I got some freebies. Of course, I got some freebies when we closed. So I took this huge battery backup, and it's awesome. It has like a 900 watt battery. So, and it's pretty cool because it even shows me on like a display how much power I'm drawing at all times. But I don't know why I'm thinking like it's affecting how much power my PC is getting. It should just be making it better, if anything. But I don't know, I'm like thinking, what the heck is wrong with my performance? Why is it feels like it's less. I feel like we're always locked at 120 there for Corruptor, but I was noticing less than 120. I mean, less than 116, I should say. Oh, I guess I have Discord open, maybe that's it. Or, wait, hold on, do I have game recording? That's disabled. Oh, and I also don't have game capture enabled. We're using windowed mode, or not, like monitor capture. Maybe that's why. No idea. Regardless, it's very minute. Hi Gogeta, thank you for tuning in. Oh, whoops, I left the boss challenge menu by mistake. Alright, so Gigas, on to the next one. Dude, 23 minutes? 23 minutes, we're almost there. Anyway, this battery backup's pretty cool. I even tried it, I tested it out. I just like unplugged it from the wall. And yeah, it kept everything going. And the display read that it could keep me powered for like 20 minutes or something. With all things running. It's pretty cool. It's like roughly 20 minutes. Pretty good. I mean, it's designed, of course, so you can turn off your computer safely, save any work you were doing, whatever. 1, 2, and 3. However, I learned that battery backups, they also help kind of regulate the voltage. So if there are any like weird spikes or anything, or dips. 1, 2. Dodge. And then it gets angry. I love that animation. It actually does regulate that. Dude, you weren't even close to hitting me. I was just walking peacefully there. Dodge. It's funny, that attack has such a narrow 5-string. 1, 2, 3. It has such a narrow attack, like hitbox, that you can just calmly walk to the side, and when he like, you know, underhands like the ground, like he sends all that dirt flying up. It's just, there's no chance of it hitting you. But I'm sure it does have like a long range, it's not a wide range. 1, 2, and 3. You know, I think that's a dodge into a parry window. I want to try that again. Next time he does that 3-string. Yo, hello, Akai Neko. Thank you for tuning in. How are you doing? Happy Tuesday. Hey, Gogeta, did you finish your platinum, by the way? For RE9? I want to play it tomorrow. I'm going to play RE9 tomorrow. I have to. 1 and 2. Delay and 3. You think that Shift Up is going to make some announcement that seems like a joke, but is actually content? I feel like that's a boring take, but maybe realistic. 1. I mean, hey, I'm all here for it. I'm here for whatever, dude. I'm just here with you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump and 5. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, I think if I held down L1, I really want to test that, because that'd be cool to mix in. I wasn't holding it down. I thought maybe I could react, but no. The fact that I died means that it's tight enough where I can just hold down L1. Some attacks are like that. Elder has an attack like that where if you do a dodge and just hold down L1, the block timing just gives you a parry automatically. 1. 1. Documents are much harder to find than Last Raccoon. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? Because I've just got a few documents in Raccoon City. I hope I find them. 1. Here we go. 1, 2, and then hold down L1. It does give you a free parry. That's cool. I have never tested that or tried that, but now we know. One and 2. One, 2. Hold down L1. That's cool, man. That's cool. You were walking the dog when you saw the notification on your phone about going live? Couldn't be more excited to get back inside and join in. Hell yeah. Thank you for being here. Hope you guys had a good walk, you know? Nothing crazy. Dude, I used to walk my dog when I had a dog. Rest in peace. But like, I would take him on walks all the time outside. And I don't know, I would see some weird things sometimes just in our neighborhood. Like, I've seen just alligators casually. Just keep walking by them. It's kind of normal here. When I was a kid, because like we live next, there's like a lake here in the community. And when I was a kid, 1, 2, delay and dodge. We were going like, you know, we took our canoe out. We had a canoe at the time. And there was just an alligator in the middle of the lake. I was probably like 9 years old or something. 1 and 2, delay and 3. So that was cool. But also I used to go on jogs, just like runs all the time before I, you know, started really feeling it in my knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, jump, and 5. And there were just so many flies one day. I remember I was jogging, and a fly just flew into my mouth. I was like, are you serious? What kind of RNG is this? So unlucky. How are you doing, by the way, Dev? What's good, man? Missing like 7 documents on final level. Searched everywhere with no success. 7 documents? Seems kind of excessive. It'd be cool to try doing the secret puzzle in RE9, but you feel like you're going to need at least a little bit of guide. Dude, yes. Yes. You will 100% need a guide. It is so cryptic and absurd. But hey, who knows? I mean, I would love for somebody to do it naturally. That'd be cool. One, 2, delay. I'm just gonna interrupt. Let's try to kill here. That's Gigas. Oh wait, no. That's Gigas. 17 minutes to go. 17 minutes. Now at the gym you power walk. Oh, you used to do 5K runs but ended up in a lot of pain after doing that for a few years. Same. Same, man. I would do 5Ks like every day. Pretty much. I mean, at least a few times a week. Every few days I'd be running at least like 2 to 3 miles. Sometimes more. Yeah, I just loved running back then. I still do. There's a couple of reasons I can't. Number one, my knees. So that's why I got a treadmill. It's not so bad because, you know, the treadmill's kind of bouncy. But then also, impact sports are not good for me because of my spinal thing, you know. I have spinal stenosis, so if it flares up, it's really bad. I'm incapacitated. I can't walk at all. And, you know, spinal stenosis is degenerative, so there's no getting rid of it. It's like just something that you live with. So I just have to accept that I can't really run as much as I used to, which is fine. Which is fine. Walking is also good. I enjoy walking, you know. Plenty of time to do retribution only brute. I don't know about that. 15 minutes. Maybe it'd be exactly enough time if I already knew what I was doing. Maybe Gogeta. But you know what else? Not even really, because brute has a lot of just dodges. Brute has a lot of dodges. I think a retribution only would take kind of a long time. Hello, Nawak Company. Thank you for tuning in. 1. One, two, three. I was wondering if that was like an easy timing too. No, that one you do have to react to as well at the end. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, that one as well. You can't just hold down L1. Okay. I'm trying to find all the strings where I can do a dodge into a parry for the last or middle hit, whatever. So anytime there's a gap in a string, I'm looking for those. 1. Still faster than Juggernaut? Yeah, no, you're right. It would be, definitely, because at least Brute has like... Brute's got at least like that 1/6 string, right? You've got a slightly degenerated disc in your lower back, so you got to be very careful with working out. You also got to sleep with wedges to keep your back and legs elevated, or you end up in a lot of pain. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I do that too. I use this. Hang on, check this shit out. Let's share our old man stuff. This support pillow, wasn't there, was it an episode of Seinfeld where they're making fun of George Costanza because he's like, yes, this is my lumbar back support pillow or whatever. He like has it in his car. I use this. I just put this under my hips or my legs or whatever, it just depends. But I also like putting it under my upper back. That feels really good sometimes. You know, I'm sure you foam roll probably too, right? Dude, foam rolling is the best. Still faster than Juggernaut. Maybe I should try it. Maybe I will try Brute. Now, we have 13 minutes. There's no way I can't. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna fight probably the next 2 bosses and that'll be it. Then we'll watch our announcement video. And then we'll see what happens. You've never tried foam rolling? Get a giant foam roller. They make like huge ones. And they're really good. Highly recommend. Highly, highly recommend. But there's little ones too. You can get like a little, like this kind. But I like the long one that's like, you know, probably like 4 feet long. Or like 3 feet long. In American digits. Or American measurements. I don't know what it would be in metric. Oh, I botched that. We did it too early. I botched that. Let's try to get those rocks. 3 metric feet. One. 1 and 2. There you could dodge the first one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. One and 2. I'm so glad this song is on the vinyl that I ordered. I'm so happy it's on there, man. I love this song. It's so nostalgic. From the demo. It's awesome. Oh yeah, in case, I mean, I don't remember when I shared it, but I did buy I bought the second Stellar Blade vinyl. So I ordered it from Korea. It should get here like sometime this month. I don't know. I'll share it whenever I do get it, of course. There's a vinyl. There's 2 vinyls, yeah. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So tired. You're sure it's gonna be a troll video, but you'll believe it's gonna be worth it. Hey man, whatever it is. What the? I got stuck there for a sec. I've got no expectations. I just, you know, I'm just here for fun. 2, 3, and 4. Was I able to find a place to grab it for less than an insane price? It was $200. So, $200. I justified it because just been getting a lot of freebies from work, so I was like, man, dude, let's just get something cool. Oh shit, that was way off too. I really want to practice that now. I haven't parried those in a while. I feel like they've scared me recently. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Stalker. I'm going to go to Max NG+. Let's go to my tank build. And it's maximum New Game Plus, so we're overpowered. I'm going to blow through phase 1. And you know what? I'm going to change my... I have to get the costume that I like on this save file. I never did it. It's called, I think it's called 4 Seconds Denim. But it's this same color pattern. It's like gold on black. I never got it on PC, ever. I guess I never did the photo mode stuff because I know we had it on console, of course. FNA, that's the one I was looking for the other day, but telegenic, or photogenic is also a great one. Right, so let's go in there. I'm gonna go just practice the rocks, pretty much. Here's your never gonna happen prediction. We unlock a portal in the Zion Memory Plaza. And out walks the K-pop Demon Hunters to sing a song dedicated to Eve. Wow. That's that anime, right? That'd be completely out of left field. That'd be like full left field. That's like at the foul pole. That's basically a foul ball. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Party feels like you could justify that. Don't spend a lot of money on yourself. Yeah. I mean, I justified it in a way because it's Stellar Blade. It's related to the stream in a way. But the thing, what's funny about that is I don't even have a record player. I do not own a turntable. So I have to get one of those. I do want to listen to it. I want to use it. I don't want to just like be one of those people who just leaves it sealed. No. I'm buying it to use, right? So, yeah. At some point, I'll get a record player. This should be phase 2 right here. Oh, you want to get the neon sign too? I think it's very much worth it. It's awesome. I like it. 1 and 2, 3, and 4. The washing machine. We have 8 minutes to go. There we go. There, I still messed it up. I messed up the first one. We gotta get that. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's just wait until they do rocks again. I just want to see the rock through. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, that one, as you can see there, I was holding down L1 just to test. I was holding down L1 after the 4th parry. Sorry, after the 4th hit, which I dodged. You still have the iframes, so you have too much invincibility, so you cannot get the last hit. Now I know. 1, and 2, 3, and 4. But yeah, dude, the track list is sick on this vinyl. It is... The B-side is amazing. It's perfect. The B-side is like... Stalker, Raven. No, Stalker, Demo Crawler, Raven. And then Entropy. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5. In fact, right there, I could have dodged the 3rd hit. And then I could, you know, squeeze a little bit more out of that. So that's cool. And then it ends with Stellar Dream, which I didn't even know until I saw the vinyl. Hey, Nicholas Bredo, thank you for tuning in. Oh, I jumped over that? That was cool. That was cool. That can happen. In fact, that can happen even with regular quadruplet. So that was the upgraded version, Infinite Pierce, but even just quadruplet, notice how Eve kind of jumps on the 2nd hit? Because triplet, she doesn't jump. On quadruplet, she jumps. And this happened to me even in the demo. One of my combo videos, not combo videos, but like one of my gameplay videos from like my early days, like my first few videos on YouTube doing Stellar Blade stuff, it happened and it was awesome. In fact, I believe it was the Red Tearstone Ring video. That's what it was. It was the risk-taking gear video. It happens in there. It's pretty nice. I messed it up again. I'm messing up the first rock. I don't like that. I want to parry this at least once, and then I'll be satisfied. Come on, Stalker. I need you to do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, and 4. But then the A side is also good. The A side is also good. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. So the A side of the vinyl has Star Descent, 807. It has what else? I have to look at it again. I forgot. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5. So yeah, the first vinyl has less songs and it's way more expensive, but the art is really cool. So I mean, I'd love to get the first one at some point, but it's just 1, 2, 3 and 4. It's just really expensive. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Hello Sabi, thank you for tuning in. There we go. Oh, I missed the second one this time. I have 4 minutes to try to get one of these rock parries. I used to be able to do this very, very consistently. I guess from doing the minimum boss challenge, I'm more scared of it. Because I don't want to die, I don't want to get one shot. But even in my first playthrough, I was parrying the rocks. I'm just going to interrupt anything that's not rocks. 2, 3. Just interrupt it. Get his balance back. The amount of respect that ShiftUp has for the players and the design of the combat is so peak. It is very commendable. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5. There we go. FNA, I did it too slow again. I have 3 minutes. Okay, hold on. I kind of have faith. We can do it. Bang, bang, and bang. Interrupt that. Interrupt that. 1 and 2. That blink, by the way, you can just backstep one time and you're out of range. It's a very, very small hurt box. Here we go. Again, I didn't get it perfect. 3 minutes? Yo, we're right up against it. Let me get their balance back. I even interrupted something. That was good. Okay. Come on, rocks. Rocks. Interrupt that. There we go. Okay, so it's like... It's just kind of random. It feels like... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe I've just been getting lucky this whole time. Like, in previous playthroughs, like, on PS5 and stuff, I guess I was just getting lucky because it really does feel like the second rock is completely random. The timing of it, rather. But if you're far away, you can read them better, of course. 1, 2, 3. This doesn't look good. Can I get rocks one more time? This is my last chance. This is my last chance. Rocks? There we go. Okay, at least I parried them once. But the thing is, too, that can be 3 rocks. It can be 3 rocks. It's happened to me plenty of times. So you gotta, like... You kind of always gotta just input 3 parries, just in case. Because if there is that third rock, you know, that you don't want to get killed by that. Anyway. At the very last moment, we got it. In the final hour. Okay, so let's go back to monitor capture. Here we are. Open up Chrome. Is by far the most expensive. Oh, I was gonna clip something there from an old VOD of mine. Okay. We don't need this chat. Okay. This is exciting. This is exciting. It says Premiere will begin shortly. And all the time you've played this game, you have only run into like maybe 1 or 2 situations that you thought weren't fair. And those were in the desert against groups of mobs. Yeah, mobs are always... I mean... But yeah, you do have... At least there are tools for mobs. Oh. It's this. They opted to do the YouTube countdown. I did this... You know what's funny? I did this for like 1 of my videos, maybe 2. Early on when I started doing stuff on YouTube. And it's not customizable. You get like a couple templates and listen to this music. This music is whack. I was gonna say, it's not hyping me up in the slightest. I would like something more suspenseful or something very chill. Somebody, like, there's this one instrument that's just not chill at all. Something about it is just like piercing. That one pulls me out of it, pulls me right out of it. Hello, Victor. Thank you for tuning in. Go back, kill the boss under 4 minutes. I mean, we definitely could. I definitely could, but I'm just, it's fine. We're already here. I don't feel like booting up the game again. It would take like 60 seconds to get into boss fight, the boss challenge. Stalker takes like, you know, 2 minutes to kill. Roughly 2 minutes on minimum hard, yeah. So even if I did it, I still have time, but I'm not going to. Elder 4 minutes easy? Nah. I could do Providence. But then that would take all of our time. Speedrun RE9 in under 4 minutes. You know what we could speedrun? I could speedrun the Exit 8. Dude, I'm gonna quickly shout out this indie game. It's on PS Plus. It's free on PS Plus Extra. It's called the Exit 8. In fact, it's on Steam as well, so I'll pull it up here. But Exit 8. It comes in VR. That sounds cool. This game, you just gotta check it out. It's really short, but as you can see, you're just walking through this subway exit, and the whole game is just finding anomalies. And so you walk through, you just finish walking through the hallway if there are no anomalies. If you see an anomaly, that means you turn around, and you just keep progressing. You gotta be correct 8 times in a row, and then you can get to Exit 8. So if you're correct, you go to, like, he would be at Exit 1, but now it's still at Exit 0, so that's what its gameplay is showing. I played this last night. I played this last night at like 5 a.m. with very good headphones. I was using my Pulse Elite headphones, and it was extremely immersive. I had chills running down my arms, like my back, all around my neck area. Just so many chills. It was crazy. Highly recommend. I don't want to say much more about it because it's a really short game. It's an hour long. It takes an hour to play through it. So, yeah, just check that out. But I do have, I made a little, luckily, you know, PS5 is always recording clips, so I have some clips of me, reactions to stuff, and I have a little montage of that I'll post at some point. Hey, Magnamic, thank you for tuning in. Stellar Blade collaboration with Dead or Alive? I don't know about that, but maybe. I would like them in Tekken. I would love a Stellar Blade character in Tekken. That's what I commented, actually. I commented down here, I want a Taki or Raven in Tekken. Since we're doing just, you know, funny requests. You make a bet. We see Eve in a futuristic environment, and we see her use a weapon. No more blade? Hey, Agatoki, thank you for tuning in. L song, considering how good Stellar Blade music is. That's the other thing, too. Exactly, because this feature, it's supposed to, like, you can, like, it's a premiere, which means that, like, if I did this as a creator, I can go in to the premiere and it starts playing the video as, like, a live stream for the first play time, and it's cool because it even saves that live chat if you want. So if I wanted to do a premiere of a video, let's say I did, like, I got a new speedrun tutorial, and I can hang out and chat as we all watch it together, and everybody's questions and all that is saved in the live chat for this. So it is cool. It's cool for that. I like that about it, but I don't like this countdown. 5 minutes was a little bit long. I think 60 seconds would have been fine. 5 minutes of this music is no. In fact, I just realized, let me get rid of my inputs, and let me get rid of my, I'll leave the channel members there. That's fine. Are you guys ready? Yo, 30 seconds. Hold on. Are we ready? I'm going to raise the volume again. I'll wait until the music's over. I'm going to raise the volume so you can hear better. Don't worry. Ooh, this is exciting. Hey, Callius. Thank you for tuning in. Callius on 2. Good to see you. Nikkei's April Fool's events are legendary. Curious what Shift Up is bringing up. So what I'm really curious about is, what does Shinji Mikami have to do with this? What does the Resident Evil original creator have to do with this? They already collaborated with Nikkei. I don't know. Okay, we're here. We made it. There's Shinji. There's Kim Hyungtae. Unbound? And the microphone, what was this? No, it was a pick up a call. What was that about? He's like, there's calls that have to be answered.
アンバウンドではここの会社の一応代表を務めてます。同時にゲーム作品を一本しっかり現場でべったり作ってます。アンバウンドではやっぱりいろんな優秀なクリエイターたちが集まってそのクリエイターたちが会社からの圧力みたいな命令みたいなことによって縮こまることなくできるだけルールっていうものは少なくしてクリエイターにとって一番ベストな
The Natiba in the background.
そこが作れるような雰囲気、それを一生懸命頑張って作ってるんで今後が非常に期待できると思ってます。いいゲーム作りましょう。乾杯。
乾杯。アンバウンド自体では本当に自由な発想を
That's hilarious.
みんなでこうしたらいいんじゃないとかそういう話もできますし、まあ個人で
There's a lot of background stuff to look at.
こともできるし、それが実際面白く
I gotta go back.
作れるっていう環境には可能性としてはあるスタジオだと思いますね。
でも自由な感じですよね。基本的にはフラットな環境というか
雰囲気ですよね。一番大事にしてるのは。
すごい作りやすい感じ。
It's easy to make games here.
楽しいのと大変だなの両方ですね。
大変じゃないゲーム会社はない
と思う。大変だからこそ楽しくやりたいっていう。
三上さんがボスなのはやっぱりこう客観的に常に見てくれてる。
This is a very elaborate joke. Very elaborate. Wow.
見てくれてるっていうのがどんだけこう自由にやっても後でこう安心感ありますよね。
そうですそうです。
トップがアホだと安心しますよね。
最近のゲームとか話題になってるゲームをしっかりされてる方なので、やっぱり時代についてきているこの人って言い方ちょっとあれですけどだから
いじられてなんぼでちょっとでも話しやすい、空気作りをした方がいいのかなっていう、それが、ね、意外と好物だったりするんで、純粋に若い人と一緒にやるのは楽しいし、こっから先の時代
Wow, this is really wholesome.
作っていくっていう。
Hey Trudy, thank you for tuning in.
ここはね、
Hello, Nopi.
一番楽しみ
Go
にしてます
Padres.
ね。
Unbound. Cross shift up.
タップさんとアンバウンド一緒にやるっていうメリットに感じてるのは、例えばタイトル2系とかテラブレードとかそういうタイトルもあるんですけど、
イエーイ。
何よりも一番なのはシフトアップのキムさん、やっぱクリエイターだって、しかも現場で一生懸命ゲーム作られてきてて、キムさんと話をしてやっぱり一緒に目指していこうっていうところで分かりやすいのは、これからのアンバウンドからゲームとして、傑作を生み出していくっていう。
안녕하세요. 김현태입니다. 저희 시프트업은 승리의 여신 니케와 스텔라 블레이드를 만들었던 개발 중심의 회사입니다. 이번에 미카민 신진님과 언바운드와 파트너십을 맺게 되어서 이렇게 여러분께 인사를 드리게 됐습니다. 완전한 자신만의 매력을 보여줄 수
I gotta tell you, this joke, this is like a match made in heaven for me.
최대한 협력하고자 하고 그런 작품이 나오기를 굉장히 기대하고 있습니다.
より自分のビジョン、理想、
My favorite franchise of all time's creator and my favorite contemporary game together, perfect.
方向が近いっていう波長ってなかったと思うんで、できるだけこの僕の仕事人生が続く限りは一緒に仕事をしたいなっていうふうに思ってますね。やっぱ僕個人久々の
I like how the city's all messed up.
そこそこ
It's under siege, but we're talking about like we gotta make the next video game.
僕自身の
It looks like Tokyo Jungle out there.
ゲームを期待してくれるお客さんにもちょっとしばらくの間待っていただきたいなっていう、そんな思いです。
本当にありがとうございました。
감사합니다.
He replied in Korean. That's cool.
一緒に頑張りましょう。はい。
Wait, what were they eating? I didn't notice what they were. Oh, that's funny. Just an anglerfish? What is this? Is this another biblically accurate angel? Unbound cross shift up. Portions of this video have been enhanced using AI, really? Is that the end of the trailer? The joke? That seemed kind of genuine. Wait, is this real? So here's the thing. The video is very funny with the background stuff. What? I think... Is this real? Are they maybe actually doing something together? So... What the fuck? I don't even know what to make of this, dude. Can somebody find out? Real new partnership? Wait, Reckimlich, tell me you have like a source on this. Unbound is a real studio? Dude, I'm going to explode. Unbound is a new game company? Wait, so this is real shit? Who won MVP 100? I'm gonna watch this right after the game. Shout out to John Boy Baseball. Wait, is this for real? By the way, I want you guys to know, how much I love you, that I am missing my boyfriend's start. For if you don't know the joke, I'm a giant Yankees fan, and my favorite player to watch right now is Max Fried, and he had the start tonight. We're up 2-0, so I'm happy about that. Let's go, Yankees. We're up 2 over Seattle. So I missed the first 20, 30 minutes of the game. It's fine. I'm going to watch it right after this. This is huge. Dude, hold on. Wait. Chill. So it's a real... Hey, Maddox, thank you for tuning in. I'm sorry if I missed anybody during that, but thank you everybody for lurking and hanging out. I do appreciate it. You guys are the best. Make sure to join our Discord. We have a free to join Safe for Work Discord, so there's no degeneracy. And if you want to support me, you can join the channel membership for like $2 a month and get our emojis. We have lots of emojis and channel member badges. We've got a lot of Belials in chat, actually. It's really nice. Thank you guys for being here. But dude, I don't think you guys understand. I mean, I talk about Resident Evil a lot, so I'm a lot of you do understand, but I mean, I am a gigantic Resident Evil fan. I love Resident Evil. So having Shinji Mikami partner with my favorite franchise, my favorite contemporary video game, what the fuck? I would have never expected it was like something real. So what's interesting is that, you know, I was thinking, what's Shinji doing here? Because they already had Nikkei Resident Evil. They already had that collaboration, right? That's really exciting. And you know what else? Dude, you know what else? So Altesse and Abyss Lavoir, right? Those areas they feel kind of Resident Evil-ish inspired, or whatever, Dead Space inspired. But now I feel like Shift Up was already kind of interested in that, you know, genre a little bit, because they crafted those areas. And now Shinji Mikami probably played it, was like, yo, I fuck with this company. I'm gonna reach out to them. Then they had the Nikkei collaboration. Then they're like, yo, you guys wanna make a game for real? And now they're gonna make a game for real. So this is you guys are not pulling my leg, right? This is real. Mikami, who is best known for creating the Resident Evil series at Capcom, left Tango Gameworks, the studio behind The Evil Within, Ghostwire Tokyo, and Hi-Fi Rush. Hi-Fi Rush, really? I heard that game's pretty good. Like, that's the Xbox game with the rhythm gameplay. But Evil Within is another franchise. I haven't played those two games. I gotta play them. I have them on Steam. So if Shift Up can pull Shinji Mikami into a collab, surely they can make a game with Yoko Taro. We already got the Nier DLC. Or maybe maybe another collaboration in their new game. This partnership is going to be legendary. I think I said hi to you, Nicholas Brito, but thank you for tuning in as well. That seems like some foreshadowing, really. Yeah. Those areas are so Resident Evil. Whoa. They're making some sort of AAA game. We know that much. Actually, AAA. What the? This is going to be insane. This is going to be crazy. This is really exciting. So whatever game that is, you can rest assured I'm gonna be playing it a lot. Whatever they make. I mean, Shift Up and Shinji, man. I know it's gonna be bomb. Wow, that's really cool. So the way the video started too, I felt like, oh, this is funny, but kind of an elaborate joke. Like I was like, they have so many people, so much staff in on this. With names. I was like, this is a really elaborate joke, but the backgrounds are funny. I definitely would go back and watch it again. Let's watch it again. Hang on a sec. Let's watch it again. We can. Let's go to my history here. Pull up. Watch it again. Let's just watch it again, dude. Okay, Unbound. What was the phone call about? What was that about, though?
アンバウンドの三上です。アンバウンドではここの会社の一応代表を
He's the lead representative.
同時にゲーム作品を一本しっかり現場でべったり作ってます。
I like his hat.
アンバウンドではやっぱりいろんな優秀なクリエイターたちが集まって、そのクリエイターたちが会社からの
His hat reminds me of the bear from Danganronpa.
縮こまることなく、
That's so
できるだけ
cool.
ルールっていうものは少なくして、クリエイターにとって一番ベストな
I think that's a real controller.
そこが
Wait, what is this controller?
クリエイターにとって
What is this? Like some kind of Xbox controller? It's gold plated? What the heck? It kind of looks like this looks like something that Nathan Drake would find.
一番ベストなゲームデザイン、そこが作れるような雰囲気、それを一生懸命頑張って作ってるんで、今後が 非常に期待できると思ってます。いいゲーム頑張って作ってるんで、今後が非常に期待できる。
This is a Samsung monitor. That pen was probably expensive to make. Yeah, I wonder how much production costs on that, just that one pen. Oh my goodness. Hey, Shorts Middleton, thank you for tuning in. Nice collaboration. Next to Stellar Blade 2, this is icing on the cake. Stellar Blade Cross Resident Evil DLC for 1 year PC release. You know what's exciting about this too is that maybe some more Resident Evil fans will learn about Stellar Blade, and then maybe we can get some more Stellar Blade mods. Because, you know, if you watch my streams, you know, I like to start a lot of my streams by just doing a quick run through of RE4 Remake Mercenaries with the Eve mod. We've done 2 playthroughs of separate ways. One with the Eve mod, one with the Raven mod. So more of that would be great. I would love that. I would love Eve or Lily or somebody in RE9. Look at this. This is amazing. They got these Hanya masks in the background. This is cool. And what's the male version called? I don't remember. There's the anglerfish. Wow, just look at how much stuff there is in the background. That's cool, man. Wouldn't it be kind of interesting to work here? Like, can you imagine though? Imagine if you did have a bunch of Natiba all over the office, but they're just chill. They're like pets. Dude. And the other thing is we need more Stellar Blade merch, because imagine how cool some of these Natiba creatures, whatever. These aren't Natiba from Stellar Blade, but like they look something like that. They'd make really cool plushies or something, you know? Or statues. I hope whatever this game is, we get statues.
俺が考えたゲームを聞いてくれっていうこともできるし、それが実際面白かったら作れるっていう環境には可能性としてはあるスタジオだと思いますね。
でも自由な感じですよね、基本的には。フラットな環境っていうか。
雰囲気ですよね、一番大事にしてるのは。
すごい作りやすい環境ですね。まあ楽しいのと、大変だな。
They make it sound like Valve. It seems pretty chill working here.
ですね。
大変じゃないゲーム会社はない
と思う。大変だからこそ楽しくやりたいっていう。
三上さんがボスなのはやっぱりこう客観的に常に見てくれてるっていうのがありがたいです。
What are all these onks in the background? What the heck? There were like 10 onks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wonder if this. Oh my gosh! It's like there's all these. Well, these kind of look like the glass bottles from RE9.
的に常に見てくれてるっていうのがありがたいですよね。こう上からずっと見てくれてるっていうのがそのどんだけこう自由に。
Gigantic spider.
安心感ありますよね。
そうですそうです。
I didn't notice that the first time.
トップがアホだと安心しますよね。
That's funny. I love this guy's. I love his attitude. This is the best attitude. I love it so much. Just a little bit of self-deprecation, but not too much where it's like annoying. But yeah, he doesn't take himself so seriously. That's so cool. And just like the hat, the way he's sitting on the desk, the vibes I can tell are ace.
最近のゲームとか話題になってるゲームをしっかりされてる方なので、やっぱり時代についてきているこの人って言い方ちょっとあれです。I wonder if Shinji Mikami owns an Otani jersey. He probably does. Or his wife. His wife probably has one. I'm sure they watch the games there. What the? Is that a Jason mask? Is that just a Jason mask? I think it's. I mean, I guess it could just be a hockey mask. But that looks like a Jason Voorhees mask. What is this guy? What if these are actual enemies that are going to show up in whatever game this is? This guy looks like from that SNES game. What's it called? You know the one. They're shaking hands. I didn't notice. That's so funny. Amazing. This other guy on the right is like, why don't they want to shake my hand? He's not part of the party. Oh, they're gone now. They're in the break room. Wait a minute, is this what Nikkei looks like? Oh, that's cool. I guess it's more. This must be the PC version because I know it's a mobile game. I didn't know it even had widescreen support like that. That's cool. Of course, they have Eve with her long ponytail in all of these shots. Oh, what kind of shoes are those? I gotta check the slides. Or these aren't slides, just whatever. I don't know. They could be. I mean, are these Hokas? I can't tell.
I'm not
一緒に
sure.
目指していこうっていうところで分かりやすいのは、これからのアンバウンドからゲームとして
I wonder where this is. Could this be Tokyo Skytree? Where are they? This kind of looks like they're at Tokyo Skytree a little bit.
これからのアンバウンドからゲームとして、傑作を生み出していこうと。
Which I've been to with my fiance.
저희 시프트업은 승리의 여신 니케와 스텔라 블레이드를 만들었던 개발 중심의 회사입니다. 이번에 미카민 신진님과 언바운드와
Can't believe this.
파트너십을 맺게 되어서 이렇게 여러분께 인사를 드리게 됐습니다. 완전한 자신만의 매력을 보여줄 수 있다 라는 타이틀을 만드는데 최대한
You know what's crazy too is that, like, if you saw these guys just in real life, you probably wouldn't even process, because you don't see them constantly. You think of their games. But if I saw Kim Hyung-tae in real life, I don't even know if I would immediately process, oh my gosh, wait, that's him. I should say, I mean, I don't know. I guess I would try to translate something like, hello, I'm a big fan. And then I would, tell him that. That's cool, man. Hello, Charles Cyborg. Thank you for tuning in. You would like a mod in RE Requiem where we play as Eve in the role of Grace and Taki in the role of Leon. I think that Lily would suit Grace perfectly. And then honestly, for Leon, whatever. Yeah, sure, I'll play as Eve. But I mean, I'd be happy with any kind of mod. I'd even play as Adam. Man would be cooler though. Man would be pretty hype. Doing like Leon melee attacks, that'd be badass. Maybe I should do a playthrough with the long ponytail Eve when I do my lore run. I probably should. That's a good idea. That's a good point. Seoul Tower, and I mean, aren't they in Japan here? I don't know. I guess I'm not entirely sure. I figured because at the restaurant they were eating at, I guess it could just be a Japanese restaurant in Korea, but I'm not sure.
より自分のビジョン、理想、それがあって見えてきて、今回ほどそのクリエイターとしてすごく見てる方向が近いっていう波長ってなかったと思うんで、できるだけこの僕の
This is so interesting. Oh my gosh, I just wonder what it's going to be like. Like, what could it be? I don't anticipate games very often. I almost never anticipate games. Super rare. But whatever this is, I'm anticipating it. I am officially anticipating it now. That's cool. I have something to look forward to. This is hype. Wonder how many years it'll be out. Maybe like... If it is a next-gen game...
これからよろしくお願いいたします。
一緒に頑張りましょう。
What kind of chairs are those?
これから
Hold on.
ありがとうございました。
What kind of chairs are those? It doesn't look like a special chair. It doesn't look like a steel case chair that I recognize. I mean, it doesn't really look like an Aeron. So I guess it's just some random brand. I like chairs a little bit, so like I know about some of them, like Hayworth, Herman Miller, of course. I have a steel case myself.
これからよろしくお願いいたします。
一緒に頑張りましょう。
Hang on a sec, some of these monitors aren't even the same size. Oh no, those... Wait, yeah, that one on the left is bigger, isn't it? It looks to me like this is a bigger monitor on the left than the one on the right. It doesn't matter. Or maybe the height... No, at the bottom, they're kind of matched up. That would bother me. But only a little bit. Look at all this detail. Even this bottle here looks like it's like fake. That's fake for sure. These candles are all fake, I'm sure. Drinking highballs. That's cool. This is an interesting design. Dude, this is like... I was joking that this looks like Tokyo Jungle earlier, but it actually kind of does. I mean... It's overgrown all over. I wish Tokyo Jungle was on Steam. That game's just like locked on PS3, I think, still. Let's see. Do we have any more information? I might have missed an important message. Let me check. Shift Up just tweeted confirmation of the new collaboration. That's so awesome. That is so awesome. We got a real announcement here. Oh my goodness. Joey Central says, I don't know, guys. Lore-wise, E would be way too OP in just about every fighting game universe. I mean, we have some pretty traditionally overpowered, like, lore-wise, overpowered characters in fighting games, though. Like, for guest collaborations, like guest appearances in fighting games, they can balance it. I think Eve would be so cool, or Raven, or Taki, or Man. I would love any of them in Tekken. That'd be awesome. That's what I want anyway. You want little statues of all the bosses? I still want a Belial statue. Eve would go hard in Tekken, although you really do wish Bandai Namco would make another Soul Calibur. She'd be great in that too. Not excited about the AI usage, to be honest, but these are talented people. Wait, Raccoon Lich, do you mean just like from the in the little trailer? I mean, I don't know. It doesn't bother me because, you know, it's just like, what budget are they really going to put into this, right? He's nonchalant. Probably he loves baseball. Yeah, Shinji does seem that way. One of those masks looks like a Whiterun guard mask. Whiterun, is that Skyrim? Just demons casually walking around, I guess. You can play it on PC too? Oh, Nikkei, yeah. But I thought that you'd have to play it like vertical. Some games are like that, you know? I mean, I guess not exactly, but I was thinking it was like a vertical PC game. But I have never played Nikkei. But now I know. That's cool that it has widescreen. And so really, it is just like the Nikkei minigame in Stellar Blade really is just like the actual Nikkei game. Here I was thinking it was just inspired or whatever, but it seems, I guess it's just exactly like that. They might be able to make a game that tops RE6 for you for action combat in a zombie game. I believe so. Mod putting Kaya in Chloe's place. Wait, Chloe? Who's Chloe? Hello, Soul Despair. Thank you for tuning in. You feel like they announced something, yet the whole thing feels so trolly. Yeah, it felt like it was not real. But it is. Unbound cross shift up. Wow. Wow. We definitely need a Stellar Blade character in Tekken. So this seems real, but what about Nikkei World? Where's Tezel? Yeah, where is Tezel? I'm sure Tezel has all the information on that. He was literally kicking around giant skyscraper Alpha Natibas around. What chance would a normal street level character have? It's a good point. And you know what's funny is that actually DLC characters in Tekken at least are always really strong, but they'll find a way. It'd be sick. The reason I was thinking that Raven or Taki would be cool is just because everybody already knows Eve, so it'd be kind of cool to have like another character from the game to... then again, maybe the protagonist does make the most sense. Because like they had Noctis, they had Clive from Final Fantasy 16. But anyway, maybe one day after releasing a few more games, Shift Up will have a big enough roster of well-known characters to make their own fighting game. Or like a cross, like a Marvel versus Capcom or Capcom versus SNK. Something like that. Just have enough characters that I mean, who knows? Who knows? The Nikkei DLC on Stellar Blade is 3D Nikkei. Badass. Oh, Emily. Wait. Oh, I see. I see. I understand now, Nicholas. You posted the announcement blog in the Discord. Cool. I'll put it in the announcements channel too. Thank you for that, by the way, Trudy. Because I would not have noticed this had you not posted it in the Discord originally. Shift Up CEO already had a minor oopsie with AI generation with the Yoko Taro Evangelion announcement. You just don't like his takes and persistence on it. Shift Up did a great job on the Nikkei collab. It's exactly what Nikkei would be in 3D. Well, we'll see. Can't pass any judgment yet until we can't pass judgment until we have the product in front of us. But I'm all for AI making things more streamlined, you know, like how Claire Obscure used it. Please go ahead. Go ahead. As long as like the important stuff still has that human feeling, go ahead. I'd rather that than, you know, than not get a game at all, right? And with how how bloated some of these budgets are, like I understand it. I totally understand that, you know, they have to turn to it. But okay, I think that's it. I think we gotta end there. As long as they maintain artistic integrity, yes. I think we gotta end there. I'm gonna run the montage. I'm very excited about this. I am hyper excited. Wow. Wow. I really want to do RE9 tomorrow. I'm gonna continue my Insanity run tomorrow, and then we'll play some more Stellar Blade later this week. We're gonna finish Claire Obscure. We're gonna finish our RE9 Insanity run, our second playthrough. We're gonna keep playing some Stellar Blade. And then in the future, very soon, in the near future, I'm going to do playthroughs of Ninja Gaiden 4 and Wuchang Fallen Feathers. So stay tuned for all of that. Check out the Discord. Check out my channel. Thank you guys for supporting. I appreciate all of you. And I'm going to run the montage. So have a good night, everybody. Go Yankees. I'm going to go watch the game right now, which I have missed 45 minutes of. But peace, guys.